Perfect. We are back. We are ready to go and find everything that has been left for us. Except these. We didn't want to find these. Okay. Last time I came through here, I was being chased. Which means that I didn't get to pick up anything that was left behind. So let's see if I can come back here and not get attacked. Something fell. Alright. This will be okay. Take a peek. Look around the corner. Check my map. I'm supposed to go to Rinko's house, which I believe is all the way over there. Yep, nope. See that one? So we're just gonna go back this way. Yep. Close enough. Nothing for me over there.
Sakuko. ごめん。もう行かなきゃ。
Shu went that way. So she went down this way. So I kind of want to go this way and explore. Because I still need to find all the stuff for the ending. Sign. This is Sakuko's house? Or is it on the other side? Not really trying to fight you. Alright, I'll go fight it. Leave it. Not respawning, not respawning. Alright, excellent. So this is Tani Mayumi sign. Oop. Alright. Alright, so that's Sakuko's mailbox.
サクコの親もいないのか。
Alright, I need to remember to come back here. Sakuko's mailbox is there. Alright. I'm gonna find the key. I'm gonna come back here. Everything's gonna be great. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, because I slid through here to get through there. Oh, the truck is blocking the way back. Ah, there. Oh, in that case, nothing left to do here. Let's give us a shimmy. No, if I didn't give it a shimmy, I wouldn't have had to fight. One special. And a bandage.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Alright. I'll keep going for now, and then I'll use token a little bit. That's still her mailbox. Okay. Actually, yeah, wait. Because it's okay if it's not full, as long as it doesn't break. Wrong street. This way. Look to my left, look to my right, make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. That's not a, oh, that's cool. Nice little pinwheel. Now we'll use it. Cool. There we go. Not full, but not overused. Lemonade. This is on the other side of the blockage, but it's still not. I don't think this is the Jesus statue. No. Local doctors note. Traditionally, the residents of town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it was too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the EYs, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations, and to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe that they can and should coexist with each other. Are you about to hop that fence? Case. I hear it, but I don't see it. I don't think I even explored this part in my first run through. You know what? I'm okay with that. Took 3 hits. I got 3 hits, but I got a steel pipe, right? Let me check though. My sanity is running low, so I will pop a divine water. Perfect. Another bandage, alright. Got a counter. Got a stab. Nice. Alright, so I've explored there. I've explored the center part. There's something stomping around over there that I don't really care to find out about. So, actually I should probably go find out about it. Because if it's stomping, that means that there's something over there that it's stomping for. Probably. Is this the way? I think it's the way, yep. Is it inside a building? Is it gonna hop out and break a wall? Oh no. The Great Space Invasion. The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects on the back of your loved ones' heads? Ooh. Increase inventory capacity. There's a face on the ground. Actually, I'm gonna just run. There's no need to tussle with the muscle. Real men drink Otori beer. Alright, well, I guess after this I am legally required now to drink an Otori beer. What a creepy scarecrow. Oop, there's a cat. Hi, cat. Higashi. Research Journal Photo Number 2. The photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Episogoga. Regarding the legend of the Sacred Sword. In the Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oe had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Tower clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Tiber soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jesus statues myself. I was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the locations of an old Jesus statue. This may be the first clue that will lead me to the sword. Alright, now the question is, Jesus-san ga doko desu ka? Ooh, an Emma. I'm gonna pray, not enough health, not enough anything. Alright, let's, what can I am trying? I can try the Inari Sushi and the Kudzu tea. Let's go with the sushi, or the tea, because regen is cool, but I'm likely to die before I finish regenning. Ooh, a sickle. Oh, okay, I'll come back. Now that I know the sickle is here, though, that's sick. Oh.
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
Aibo trying to pinch me. Come on, Aibo.
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Alright. So now, first I'm going to go down. And let's explore this entire area. Next, we discard the drugs. Say no to drugs, kids. Also, the way over there is blocked, so let me circle back around the other way. There's a sickle there, so I don't need to worry about if my bat breaks. Wait. What happened here? You know, that's a good question. That is a very good question that we are not about to get the answer to. I think we've seen just about every monster except the fog monster again. So... Alright. I don't think there's anything over here useful. So let's just head back. Let's go this way. We need to teach people how to park. Because I'm not gonna lie. This parking's kind of bad. All the trucks are blocking the passages. Discard those. And continue on. Let's see. Alright, let's try that. And we're off. Now, before I trigger any big important scenes, I would like... Ooh, a box. Diary of Revenge. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country, and defeated warriors from the Taira clan fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims that Ebisugaoka is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomenon. This made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this did not come without its own inherent problems, as there are numerous records regarding Ebisugaoka's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It is only natural, then, that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith at the time, not a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of men. Ooh. And I'm up. Alright. Oh, the cat. It's hard to tell what is a noise in the game and what's just a cat fumbling through things. Yep, it's dead.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
Chocolate? Something fell somewhere. Either that or I'm about to get ambushed as soon as I go up this side here. The ladder. Oh. First aid kit, nice. Health is good. Hear footsteps that are not my own. Alright, I don't think there's anything useful over here. So let's continue. Nope. Is that good? I can't change camera? Let me change camera? Target lock totally killed me there. I couldn't unlock, and I couldn't adjust the camera. Come on, roll. Steel pipe is the way. Who needs the sacred sword when I've got a steel pipe? Time to make an offering. That way's blocked. Alright, so let's just go back. Nothing on my sleeve. Sensei is not Imas. Shu is really leaving these hills? Like they're pathfinding zones. Alright. Now before I continue on with this, I should probably go back and grab that sickle. So after I check this house, I'm going to go back, grab the sickle. Local doctors note, I had assumed up until now that being possessed by the fox was some sort of curse. However, it turns out that among the followers of the Inari faith in Ebisokoka, it can be more nuanced than that. I heard one tale of a housewife who was possessed by the fox after sharing some scraps of food with a real starving fox. As a sign of gratitude, the fox showed her the whereabouts of hidden treasure. Another tale claims that a pious shaman was possessed by the fox and given premonitions of a coming famine. They were able to warn the town and stockpile enough food to endure it. There are numerous stories like this suggesting that being possessed by the fox is not necessarily a turn of bad luck. Though with the influence of today's media from the outside the town regarding ghosts and horror stories, the fox has become seen as a purely negative phenomenon, particularly among the younger generations. Old medical record. Fujitori Kotoyuki, age 9. The patient had joined a group of children chasing down a fox that had wandered into the village. The fox then attacked the patient, leaving several lacerations on his face. The wound below his left eye is particularly deep and shows considerable risk of scarring. During treatment, he suddenly fell unconscious and was measured with a fever of over 40 degrees. Emergency transfer of the patient to the prefectural hospital was requested. Upon arrival, however, the doctors there were unable to detect any abnormalities, even after multiple rounds of testing. After confirming his condition was stable, the patient was cleared to return home the following morning. When questioned during a follow-up examination, the patient responded he felt completely fine. According to the patient's mother, however, Kotoyuki is like a whole other boy and has been applying himself to his schoolwork harder than ever before. There's a calendar, there's a date, there's a doll just lying there. Can't target it, so I probably can't fight it. Last time it moved. Let's see what happens to it this time. Is it going to jump me? Local doctors note, there are numerous tales of those who blaspheme against the Inari faith being possessed by the fox. These tales have no quantitative scientific basis, of course. However, I want to try my best to avoid outright refuting tradition and local beliefs. The effectiveness of any medicine provided to a patient who believes themselves sick due to the fox possession is drastically low. As a man of science, I'm surprised even myself here when I say that for the best results, patients should be told to offer their sincere prayers to Oinaris prior to seeking medical treatment. By respecting and complying with local traditions, I feel I can build a far stronger rapport with my patients here. I never thought to do this last time. Let's get. Alright, let's go tussle. They're not within tussling range. Local doctors note, even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Iwai family is unshakably strong. When spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be used controlled substances in their treatments. However, I think it's best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doburoku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed. Perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. didn't even open this drawer the first time. I didn't realize there was side drawers on the other side of that.
誰かいるの？
おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。
おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。
Is this Neon Genesis Evangelion? Claw marks? Omamori Pine.
よし。
Autopsy report, undetermined cause of death. Undetermined cause of death, case number 9. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by human hand, seeming to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable cause of death. At least this one was easier to stomach than case number 8. All bodies with unexplainable cause of death are kept secret and swiftly handed to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, they can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Oinari-sama. So. Alright, well, it does not look like the doctor made it out. I do believe that the doctor may have not been the most religious of people. Homegirl was gone. Why'd she come back? Alright, I'm gonna pick up that sickle now. First off, is there anything in here? Nothing in here. Alright. Cool. Sickle time. And let's go ahead and offer a prayer while we're here as well. Get the dry carcass. Kutsu tea. And I think I want to increase my sanity. Yes. Perfect. Because now that I am actually using the sanity attacks, or the focus attacks, which I should have been using much sooner, but live and learn, right? Alright, so I've been in there, I went left, there's the blood stains, that's where I need to go. So first I'm going to go due north. That's a bandage. Perfect. Replacement for the one I lost. I would like to find another weapon. Just chilling around here. That would be swell. This isn't a Jesus statue, right? That's just Let's get that mailbox key. Oh, nothing attacks while I'm up here. Nice.
これ昨今地の郵便受けの鍵。
はい。A comb. Rusted flask. An ancient portable thermos. The glass container inside is broken and is no longer usable. Find water. That light was definitely... Yep. Alright. Yep, there's definitely someone in there. Oh, wait, do they just blow themselves up? Look away, look back. Yep, nope, I think that was it. Oh, what's sanity for? Sanity is for the charge attacks and the focus attacks. It also gives you like access to hyper dodging, but it reduces as you use it. It's Shu.
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
I heard that bell and ran. Wait. I want to go back real quick. Just see if anything changed after that noise. I don't think it did. But just in case. Anything? Nothing. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, now before we continue on, I am going to go back and use Sakuko's mailbox key on Sakuko's mailbox. And hope I'm not attacked by anything on the way because I don't want to use up my weapons. This mailbox is on the complete other end of town. Side questing. I heard that, but I'm not about that life right now. Our goal is to check the mail. Let's see, I go left. I go down 2 streets. Yes. Right? Yep. Yeah, I go left, I go down 2 streets, I go around. I can't get in there, but I can get through the other way. Bye, homie. I think if I just keep going straight, I take a right. Yes. Yeah, and then I just go left, I circle around, and our mailbox is on the front. I was kind of hoping that clearing out this area earlier would mean that there would be no enemies waiting for me, but I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Just you? It's just you. Alright, cool. Greatly decreases weapon durability consumption performed during light attacks. Oh dear. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Letter from the hospital. Prefectural University Hospital, the Department of Psychiatry, Mrs. Igarashi. Test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi Sakako below. 1. Results. No abnormalities found. 2. Observation. Shows characteristics of mild autism. All other test results were within normal range. 3. Notes. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see and hear things that are not real. As immature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own, so I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakako, simply raise her with love and affection, and let her mature at her own pace. Ooh. I have committed a federal offense. Nice. Thanks, HIPAA. I checked her mail. I read her medical records without permission. I've done my girl Sakako a disservice. If she has any complaints, she can log them to me when she revives. Here's something to the left. I'm still going to just run by you. I do enjoy that that one just let me coast by and didn't take a swing. Alright, now let me save, because I don't want to have to run back all the way to Sakako's mailbox. And while I'm here, where's the antique comb? And I need a John Omori. It's 3,000 for a slot. That's 1,100 for sanity, and it's 800 for stamina. I think my stamina is okay for now, and I don't think I'm not about to get 3,000. Even if I had everything here, that's only a few hundred compared to my 500. So nope, not happening. Not this time. I have a kitchen knife, I have a sickle, and I have a steel pipe that's about to die. I think I want to save the steel pipe for now, so I'll switch to the sickle. So if I go in, I go left. I know it's supposed to go through the bloody part, but there's a path up here as well. Right? Yeah, there's a path over here. Steel pipe. Yes. Alright. I'll come back for that. Because I already have 3 weapons. I just need to remember steel pipe is here. Howdy! We are doing good. Welcome to the stream. We are just looking for items and finding things before we continue on with the main story. We're on New Game Plus. So, oh. go. Ooh, toolkit. Perfect.
Nani?
That's a very good question. What was it? Oh. Drugs. No drugs. Alright. It is now boss time. There are a couple more areas to explore. Then the boss. This way. Who's trying to scrap? You're trying to scrap. There we go. Oh, yep. This is a great game. And it has differences between the first time you play it and your New Game Plus. So, now with 5 different endings, it's definitely worth playing. That's 2. Highly recommended not to play Lost in the Fog difficulty for the puzzles on your first playthrough though. There is nothing more humbling than a Silent Hill puzzle. Ooh. The Great Space Invasion 1, now in brilliant color. The Great Space Invasion. Experience terror like never before with the invasion of the body-snatching aliens. School paper cutout. The Legend of Ebisu-Go-Oka's monster. Aya Kakashi. Long ago, there was a sighting of a scarecrow monster known as Aya Kakashi here in Ebisu-Go-Oka. He appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let one's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure or try to get close to Aya Kakashi, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth before taking their life. Yeah. We can try slowing down the audio as we speak. And this is the perfect timing because next is a boss fight. Yokan. This radio doesn't work. That is where we came from. Nothing up my sleeve. Oh, there's a friend. Full sanity. I don't remember this path being
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。 右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Is Aibo somewhere over there? This game is on PC, and if your PC should probably be able to run it if it's newer. Another steel pipe. Toolkit. The key. The game is available on Steam. I would say check your system settings versus the Steam minimum requirements. But he is very friendly.
でかい化け物が出た。
こっちまで行けないんだ。裏に逃げ込め。裏窓をこじ開ける。
まずい。
Alright. If you don't mind, also please don't die there. I need you to die, but not there. We do other stuff as well, but we will stream more regularly. So feel free to subscribe or follow, whichever one is free. And we will also upload these to YouTube if you miss a stream.
よし。
The black swirling energy around him means that he is about to come back to life. Like that. In we go.
な。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ行こうぜ。
行こう。これもうじき壊れるな。
I am full, so I'm not going to grab those red capsules. My steel pipe is about to break. I can't go back that way. Therefore, we'll just continue. Shoe was that way, therefore we go this way. Rather than discard an item, I am going to make an offering. Streaming on TikTok? No. We do not do streaming on TikTok. Only Twitch. Yoshi chocolate. Every time I pick up a chocolate, I'm reminded of that SpongeBob episode where the guy wanted to order chocolate. He just goes crazy for it. We're at 690. I need 11. Alright, 500 more. That's not happening now. So let's continue.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。
We will give uploading TikTok
あるに
shorts
は
a consideration.
メダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。
It would be helpful to gain
田ん
followers,
ぼで
but
遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあった
for
っけ。
now,
こんな状況なのに懐かしい
We're
思
chill.
いばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
speaking of lost the way,
相棒？
alright, this is the best part of the day. Because at least this time, I have a weapon. What do you say, Annabelle? It's your funeral today. I think I'll give you a standing ovation. Alright. Now, one of these is in a position where they look like they are giving me a standing ovation. So it means that they look like they're about to clap. It's definitely a female, so I can ignore the males altogether. She's got her hands behind her back. She's T-posing. Her hands are also down. She's got one hand down. I think it's her. If I guess the right one, I don't have to fight. If I guess the wrong one, I'm scrapping. Glad you're enjoying things. She was not a clapper. Maybe this one? Because the other two have their arms down. So unless I'm just completely wrong about it. There we go. Alright, article. Child drowns in waterway. On the evening of the 7th, a 5-year-old girl fell into the waterway of a rice field and subsequently drowned to her death. Authorities believe she accidentally fell in while playing. Alright, there we go. Second guess. And where you lead, I shall follow. Oh, what was that? What was that old sitcom? Was it Seventh Heaven? The theme song was "Where You Lead, I'll Follow Anywhere That You Tell Me To." Zuyo Khan. And a new puzzle.
またかかし
Hi. It's your funeral today. Good riddance. I feel as though I finally got this painful burden off my chest. Alright, so painful burden off her chest. I'm assuming that means that the nail is in her chest. Where's the nail in you? It's not your chest. What about you? It's not your chest. After the stream, we shall return to follow. That one has it kind of in the chest. I'll give this one a go. Unless I'm completely wrong about it. I'm completely wrong about it. It was not her. What about you? Where is your... It's in your shoulder? Definitely not you. Yours is in the side. Maybe it's this one because she's in the middle of everybody. Oh, and it's in the chest. Oh. Maybe I was just completely wrong about the chest thing. Maybe. We don't stream too often. The last game we streamed was Fatal Frame. I think the next one we're planning to stream is the Little Nightmares. Since the third one came out, we haven't played any of them. Figured streaming all three would be a fun time. And should have significantly less mannequins. Alright. I know it's a female. I got that one. I fought that one. I fought that one.
もう少しだけ持ってくれ
I fought that one. I did fight you, right? I definitely fought you because... Where is... There we go. Article. Child drowns in waterway. To the children of Ebisagoka, Good kids don't play near waterways. Be especially careful when there's a lot of rain, because water levels will rise. Good kids don't play in crop fields. Watch out for those reservoirs and ponds because they're dangerous too. Alright, we completely messed up the clue on that one. Yep, we are stateside. Are you friend-shaped? You are friend-shaped. I'll just keep going. Wait. You're kind of pointing. You're pointing that way. And they're pointing this way. Worst case scenario, I'll just end up right back at the puzzle. Homegirl's pointing me this way. We go. Let me ignore that one, maybe. Look left, look right. Am I really that bad at following that pointing scarecrow? That way. I'm either too far off to the left or too far off to the right. Let's try left. Let's angle a bit more left. There we go. It's your funeral today. You hurt him and now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. Oh. I've heard lovely things about France. I know that one to the right. Oh yeah, the detailing and graphics are really good. I know Homegirl wants to test him. I can hear it. Child drowns in waterway. Around 6 p.m., the girl's family discovered her floating face down in the waterway after being carried 2 kilometers downstream from where she initially fell in. She was transported to a nearby hospital where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Multiple accidents have occurred due to this waterway in the past, but a single prevention measure has yet to be put in place. I'm gonna just book it. And we run. To a box. Nothing in the box. Box is empty. You were such a thorn in my side, always getting between me and him. Guy looking at girl. I think it's this one. I'm gonna go with it. I trust myself. I was wrong. Nope. Be free! Chug some water. Pop a toolkit. And swing. So the only other one between a girl and a guy is this one. Article: Child drowns in waterway. Parents and guardians. When children are lost and begin to panic, they become less able to pay attention to their surroundings. There have been numerous reports of children running around areas they are not familiar with, then falling into waterways and reservoirs and drowning. If you come across a lost child, please offer your help to them. This way. And hopefully no one else wants to fight. Somebody else wants to fight. Oh. Webcam will never be in use. It is not something we are very interested in. It's your funeral today. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing, just like you always have. The best we could do is would be a VTuber model. Nice. Alright. Go do your own thing. Let's just find the one that's different. Arms out, arms back. Right up, left down. T-pose. T-pose. That one also has 3 faces. I am going to go with this one, because it has 3 masks. Free mask was not the answer. As for why we haven't adjusted the logo or banner or anything. We just haven't gotten that set up yet. And then, yep, so that'll happen eventually once we have a bit more time to invest into it. Alright. And at this point, there's only 2 left. I had a 50-50 shot. If I can find. Oh. I thought there were only 2 left. We did you. I thought we did you as well. We did. I'm out of weapons. Therefore... okay. Someone has 3 as well. Alright. Let's reset. The goal on Twitch is to be the very best, like no one ever was. Actually, no, that's just a joke. We're just gonna stream, have fun time, and then beyond that, whatever happens, happens. Alright. I believe we did this one already. It has a half face mask. That one has a half face mask. I believe you are a violent one. I'm just not going to be close to you. Yes. If I don't let you out of my sight, you won't attack. I know triple mask girl isn't it. I know both of these 3 aren't it, so that side is completely free. And you should not be it either. Where is... Yes. Not you. What was the clue for this one? Goodbye and don't show your face ever again. Go do your own thing. Is there one with her head down? That one has 3 faces. $2K followers is a great goal. Highly approved. I feel like I've talked to all of them. You're just out here in the middle of nowhere. Alright, that's fine. Article. Child drowns in waterway. This evening, the lifeless body of Shimizu Hinako was found in a crop-filled waterway after she presumably drowned to death. It is suspected that she panicked after losing her way and began running around in the dark. This is likely when she stumbled and fell into the waterway. The name of the child who tragically died has been replaced with cut-out letters of my name. What a disgusting prank. I love how they just keep saying that I'm dead.
おいひなこ、
あれさっきのは
早く来いよ。ひなこ、
リンコは
読んでみよう。
Alright, we're here now. Let's see if our bestie...
俺だ、シュウだ。いるなら返事してくれ。
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか。家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
So on the subject of seeing artwork, sure. We are not opposed to seeing artwork. We don't do commissions, but we will always offer congratulations and appreciation of existing works.
サクコはあんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理って
Sure.
どういう？
We will share Discord
そっちの窓から鉄
and
橋が見えるよ。
after the stream
霧が濃くな
via
ってる
DM.
嘘だろ。
鉄橋がどうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか。あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ？
That's the eyes of a bestie who would never betray you. Bestie, no. And now we are back to the Fox Shrine. Anime? Yes, we watch all of the anime. Every genre,
私
every type, every age range,
一体
all of the anime is watched. From horror anime like One Week Friends to comedy anime like Ronpo Keaton's Game of Laplace.
いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
This season for anime, we need to catch up on that time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. Divine water. Nothing here. I thought there was something. In this room. Do I still have my knife? I still have my knife. We don't particularly have a favorite. We appreciate all anime for their individual ideologies. We will not add during the stream because that would mean I would have to stop the stream so I don't accidentally release any private information. Storage room key. Nice. But after the stream we will definitely add. It's my baby, the Naginata. I see it. I want it. I shall have it. Ancient note. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. It took a long time to find her. I am missing something. Alright, let's take a look at the map. There's a door up above. That gate is there. I can't get through. Let's take a right. We go down. Higashi. We won't type our Discord into the chat because we're worried about particular things, but after the stream we will DM and send it. Mandate of the clan. Drain from the sacrifice her blood, sparing not a drop, and add unto it wine that has been distilled 8 times over. Spare her body of its earthly viscera, and fill it instead with rice that has been mixed with the master's saliva before sealing it shut with needle and thread. In the dark shall the vessel rest undisturbed until the redolent odor of wine rises from her skin. Adorn her in fine garments befitting a bride, then set her afloat on a raft of straw so her blood wine may seep into the water's surface. Do this, and into the depths she shall sink, quelling the wrath that waits below. Well, that's pleasant. Embroidered drawstring bag. Increase inventory capacity. Alright. Sweet. I will never turn down increased inventory capacity. Well, that's handy. A perspective on Hirogami. It is a core tenet of Shintoism that each land throughout all of Japan is protected by its own deities. From this, people pray to the gods so that they and their lands might be blessed. In turn, their belief strengthens the gods and gives them the ability to better protect the land in a beneficial cycle of reciprocation. Thus, the bond between humans and gods is vital to the prosperity of both. If the underlying strength of this bond can indeed be explained through mortal blood, then the reason for the gods joining themselves in sacred matrimony to mortals who call their land home becomes evident. Perhaps it is through the addition of their blood that the bond between mortal and god is strengthened. And if this is true, then I should think that frequently upholding such forms of unification would be best for all involved. However, in practice, marital bonds between mortal and deity are vanishingly rare. It is a mystery why this is so, or perhaps I find the greater mystery to be, why was I chosen? Aww. It's a fox mask. And some tools. That mask looks awfully familiar. And I can't wait to have one just like it. Oh, it's Annabelle. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Alright. Let's go to the western room.
あそこ空いてたっけ?
Actually, before I go in there, what happens if I actually listen to the doll and stay away from the western room? Is that half of the map even open yet? Yep, sounds good. We will send out notifications when we start our next stream. As for this one, we'll still be going for a few more hours. Thanks for joining. We will catch you next time if you have to leave. don't trust him. Wait, what does this say? It's like nope, can't read it. Inari sculpture. It will definitely fit somewhere. Oh. Stamina. Said it responds. Okay. Wait. Is that something I can pick up? Nope. Okay. And we're off. Oh no. Naginata, my beloved. Tattered paper. Many alternative theories exist about the origin of the name Inadama. One such theory suggests that a man commissioned the blade, then gifted it to Oina, who was to be his Zuma, meaning wife, upon their wedding. Another theory states that, due to Inazuma also meaning bountiful harvest, the name was meant to represent the family's wish for continued prosperity for generations to come. Ina? What? Priestess? Let's see, so that was where I got the storage key. That was the western room. That was locked with the brooch. That was there. Okay, there's nothing else to... So we'll just continue. Recorded progress. Do I have anything extra I can enshrine? I don't want to enshrine the Yokan. What are my inventory slots looking like right now? I have 2 empty slots. I have space for 1 divine water. No space for Ramune. Or anything else. Okay. I'll equip the first aid kit there. The Ramune will go here instead of the Kutsu tea. Ooh, Higashi would be nice here. I'll save the Inari sushi for later. I need another key, and off we go.
サクコ。
ごめんなさい。I think that's all my inventory slots, isn't it? I have one. Okay. This way's blocked. This way's blocked. Alright, homie. Oh no, did I accidentally go the correct way? I think I did. I didn't even check this bottom half yet.
ショコ、こんなところに。
Actually. No, sorry, before we go in here. Oh, okay, I can't. Check it. Got it. That's fine. Alright, let's see what notes I can find. All the secret arts, medicines that come to us, spirit, flesh. The crimson spring gushing from the womb, deep within, is the Shimizu family.
これ、うちのこと？
うちのこと? Oh, I see. The sound was that respawning. Alright, let's continue searching. I do enjoy how New Game Plus just has more details. So much more information is unlocked. Ritual is held. The Igarashi clan, last descendants. So the Igarashis became the Shimizus. Not enough. The honorable blood. Fill it up. Make it full. Otherwise... Kochi da yo.
どこ？
Doko desu ka? Research notes on Enmi Jugonroku. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. One such method was to employ a sorcerer, known as a Jugonshi, to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Jugonroku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Tenpyo Hoji era, 757 AD. However, these incantations were later adopted into the practices of Onmyodo, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells have been successfully cast, are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. Alright, so if you experience unexpected, unnatural attraction to something, watch out for sandalwood, because that means that you've been had. Someone's been casting spells. Nope. Alright, I can just leave that there. No need to discard the drugs if I can't pick them up. Sorry, bestie. There's so much more to explore, but there's only actually one door. Oh. Let's just go straight. Up Yokon, get back to full health. I can't go that way, so let's go left. Don't mind me. Now, what I don't understand is sometimes it says it's empty, and then other times it doesn't say it's empty. So maybe on easier difficulties, all these empty boxes just have items in them. Wait. Before we leave, let's enshrine. 400, that brings you up to 10. And then actually, if I want to increase my sanity, I'll do it later. Because I think increasing my maximum sanity also refills it. So I should be able to save on a divine water if I just wait a second. Because I am about to burn through my sanity fighting things. I do enjoy that originally one had a key and the other had a ball, and I had to get the key, and this time I have to get the ball. So I like it's consistent. What I don't like are some of these people. Like this. I'm not a fan of this. This isn't the worst. Let's just run.
逃げなきゃ。
Going to block. Kawaii, kawaii. Yasashika 9. Okay, pick it up. No.
ごめん、
There we go.
ごめんね。
Safe. Why fight when you can just run? Now the important thing is, I know the boss fight's coming up. Do I have a save point? I do have a save point. Alright, then this is perfect. Alright, we're going to pause here for a minute. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Alright, and we are back. We have a bandage. What can we enshrine? Put one Higashi, one Divine Water, one Kutsuti. Actually, I think I'll just do Higashi and the Divine Water. because that's Divine Water, that's First Aid Kit. Oh, nope. We'll get rid of the Kudzuti as well. I'd rather have the First Aid Kit. First Aid Kit's there. Everything's there. Can I replace? I could replace the toolkit with an Inari Sushi. I think for now we'll just hold it. Did I save? Let me make sure I saved. Okay. And now let's go say hi to Sakuko. She looks lonely.
Sakuko.
Hinako.
She looks like she got stabbed with the key. The Keyblade. Sora has been here. Is this why Mickey was late? Was he fighting Sakuko?
どうして一体何なのサクコお願いだからやめて
私を許してあげるから帰ってきて
Don't mind me. Oh no! No hug! I have been kissed. Oh.
何を言ってるかわからないよ
ひなこここにいないこと
A little satisfied. This way? Oops. Oh dear, why are you so far away? Whew. Yeah, we got an achievement. Thanks, Fox Guy. Also, I appreciate that he's actually getting hit. I'm not the only one getting hit by these things.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとは愚かな。
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。安心していい。属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。
Alright, time to wash our hands.
さあ、君も。
はい。
大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
The hand washing station is lit. Don't trust the fox mask. Ooh. Oh snap. Oh snap? Well, I guess not snap. This saw, I guess, right? So cute. looking fetch in my mask.
ひらこ、おい、しっかりしろ。
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし、行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
うん。
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
Thanks, Aibo.
しんがりは引き受けた。
Rinko is the nicest girl. Alright, let's see. So I believe I am unarmed. Yes, I'm unarmed. Let's see, there's a way backwards, there's a way forwards. Alright. And I need to go back over there to grab a steel pipe that I missed out on. Promenade. Bandage. I think I'll get the steel pipe there. Pretty sure. Alright, that's blocked off. Let me save here just in case, since I beat the boss. Alright. Wait, do I have anything to enshrine? I have 1300 faith. Oh, wait. I could have increased my sanity. I'm only 80 away from increasing my health. And I'm also kind of comfortable where I am at the moment. What's my inventory at? I have no open spaces.
ひなこ、こっちだ。大丈
Does
夫か
dodging
相
instantly
棒。
put me in combat mode?
化け物につけられてないか。
問題ない。柊君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Renko is displaying some traits that are significantly less Aibo shaped. Alright. And I remember from my first playthrough when I was walking back down, what was that? I remember seeing Jesus statue. Somewhere. I remember seeing one. Here. Let's start at the top and work our way down. Because I remember seeing it on the way down last time, and I was like, oh, what's this part? Oh, let me not knock into that. Alright, let's see. I thought it was a little alcove that I walked into, and I was like, oh. Alright, alcove, where are thee? Wherefore art thou alcove? Oh, I see. It was on the other side. I knew I remembered walking into it. Alright, that is 1 of 5. All we have to do is find the sword. Now the problem is that these research photos are actually very difficult to identify. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. Mizu? I think that's the one that I just found. Alright. Oh, I think we're good. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, wait, things are red now. Alright. Yep, don't mind her. I'm gonna just proceed. They're waiting for me. Oh, they waited.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってしゅうくんと話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
Alright, let's continue on. I need to get to Shu's house. So in order to do that, I need to go through the back streets, I believe. Don't mind me. This way. Is that fine? Maybe this one. Here it comes. There. Oh, there's Shu. Hi. Oh, it's our bestie Wrinkle. I only have one steel pipe, so I'm gonna try not to whack anything so I can avoid it.
何あれ。やだ、気持ち悪い。
あいつら
まさかあの気持ち悪いので町を飲み込む気なのか。
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。町を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴やどうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが町は避けられる。よし行こう。
行こう。They really do be ditching me at every possible chance. Also, so if I go to the right, I could fight, but no, we're gonna go this way. Ah, Naruhodo, I see. Iwakaru. Let's just sprint. Pop a prayer. And into the alleys we go. You're behind me. Alright, so the alley was not the way. I got a toolkit, so that's cool. Oh. Game is starting. Oh, they knocked over the truck. Is there anything over here? A farmer's story. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama, even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look, you know? That place a few minutes from us? I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When the doctor put his knife into their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either, from neck to navel, even right up to their butts. Those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget it. Anyway, the moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Duly noted. Yep. Even if you are a non-believer, it is best not to play with fire. see. I will drink a ramen because I believe sanity. Yes. Alright, ramen is about half a sanity bar. Duly noted. So I have toolkits. 2 toolkits. If I get into a fight right now, I'll come back for the chocolate. There's also an arare. You fade away.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
Pop toolkit. Pop chocolate. Grab a chocolate. No use for that. Nothing up my sleeve. Yep, those bodies, they are ready for Thanksgiving. Ooh. Is there anything I would like to enshrine? Just an extra ramen, that's fine. That leaves me 1 open space. I've used 4 medical. I have 4 first aid kits. That's a lot of first aid kits. I am glad that I am doing so well with my health that I can have that many first aid kits. And I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please don't kill me anything. Steel pipe. Perfect. The Great Space Invasion 2. Inconceivable. Is there a secret invasion of body-snatching aliens? They may already be amongst your loved ones. Oh. Oh. I'll just enshrine this because I don't really use them. Save. Well, let's check the journal. Alright. Information. Where's the information about aliens? Space Force is a game we used to play. The Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops. Hote-sama. Clear medical infusion with a deep red color. Middle school. The lantern. Forgotten Shrine. Park of Memories. Characters tutorials. Sacred Sword. The journal is updated. But where is the information about aliens? I don't see it. Alright. Well, maybe next time. It's the aliens. The aliens are flying by. One Higashi.
二人はどこに？
Nothing down the stairs. Picked up some drugs, so it's time to throw them on the ground. That is a good idea. I should invite the police officers to Friendsgiving as a +1. They are already prepared.
Hinako! こっち!
Kochi. Nothing this way. Nothing up the stairs. Oh, that was an autosave. I hear you. So I know you're coming. Oh, that's something. There we go. Sorry, bud. Ooh, comb. Know what I was aiming for, bud? Close enough. I don't really think about how focusing also makes it easier to counter. I just make it the UFO ending. I think if I find another flyer, I will probably save in a second save file so I don't accidentally get the UFO ending too soon. Because I want ending number 2 this time around. If I get 3 instead of 2, that's fine. But we're aiming for 2. Kitchen knife.
使えるものはないか。
What items do I have? I don't want to really use lemonade. I'll use chocolate. Because I'm going to pick up chocolate. Perfect. Step back, girls. This calls for a real show of man. A hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate.
晴れの日ってね、非日常の日って意味なの。特別ないい日だけを指すわけじゃないんだよ。それでね、今日はその晴れが過ぎるの。気をつけてね、ひなこ。
咲子。
Nah, they can just stay. Wait, is there a shrine just outside the house? Am I locked in? Oh, I'm locked in. Okay. So I have to get through the house. I can't circumvent the system. Nothing down here. One's a Higashi. Okay, I was wounded. Oh, okay. Okay, that's everything. There we go. Wait, can I go back in? I can't go back in. Alright.
中をほっといて。もう手遅れなの。忘れられない。こんな役に。
俺もう苦しんでるままにして
Wait, I just realized I was muted. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream here for a little bit. will resume back in maybe an hour. Thanks everybody for joining. We'll catch you next time. Bye.